Once upon a time, many years ago, a handsome prince lived in a magnificent chateau. Anything he desired, his servants would provide. But although he was fair of face, he was cold and cruel inside. One stormy night, a famous prince held a lavish ball to find himself a bride amongst the fairest of them all. They danced until midnight struck, although love was unrequited, until a terrible knock announced someone uninvited. A wicked enchantress from a far-off distant land had come to seize the throne and claim the prince's hand.
I'm looking for a princess! Beautiful, madame! Not someone old, not someone vile, not mutton dressed as lamb.
The prince and courtiers laughed, stuck by her perseverance. She warned,
You mustn't judge people just by their appearance.
the spoiled prince spurned the gift, much to the crone's chagrin. She said,
It's time that you learn true beauty's found within.
the old witch turned and cackling cried,
You've made a fateful error, for now your lack of grace and heart will show in every mirror.
She conjured up a dreadful curse, which took hold in a trice. With one snap of her fingers, the prince's heart was ice. In a flash, the spell was cast and transformed each facial feature until the man was no more than a terrifying creature. The prince's guests were horrified and fled the festive feast, repulsed by just one glimpse of such a monstrous beast. The sorcerers laughed in the night at the prince bedecked in fur. The most wicked woman of all time. They call her Sacre Bleu.
So, Prince Claude rejected me. Well, now his end is nigh. For when the final petal falls, your precious prince will die!
Elsa breathes, it's Sacre Bleu. I'll end your reign of terror. With one wave of my looking glass, I'm the spirit of the mirror.
My wicked witchcraft knows no bounds, so you had best beware! Do you peasants think I'm evil? Do you really think I care?
Hear my words, young prince. To be kind is just the start. For true love is the only way to thaw an ice-cold heart. You must learn to love and find the tenderness you lack. Then only true love's kiss has the power to change you back.
Would the prince remain a beast? Only time could tell. For his fate would be sealed when the last rose petal fell. If someone could love him for what he was, by that enchanted token, his selfishness would be cured, and the spell would be broken. But that tragic night, he lost all hope. The prince was overcome. For who can
inventor in the whole of France.
Belle, there you are. I've been looking for you everywhere.
Have you lost your glasses again? You should have gone to Specsavers.
I did, and you'll never guess who I bumped into.
Who?
Everyone. I've got something for you, Belle.
Oh, a book, thank you.
I got one for me too, a history of blue, and I've already read it once.
Is it any good?
I couldn't put it down. Anyway, I'd better go and pay the bookseller with this.
A Swede?
It's a turnip for the books, Belle. Over.
Bye, Papa. Everyone thinks he's crazy, but I know he's a genius.
Sorry, we live this way.
It just goes to show you should never judge a book by its cover. Speaking of, I'd better take cover before I bump into the village sleaze Frank. He's rude, he's obnoxious, he's self-centered, and he's coming this way!
Ladies, control yourselves, please. I love meat.
It's Denise.
Oh, please never leave town again.
I doubt I will. I'm finally home from the hunt, and I think it's about time that I settled down. Now, Annette, Babette, Cassette, Tracy, you know that I'm far too good for any of you. I need a girl like Belle,
The inventor's daughter.
the most beautiful girl in town, and my future bride. Perfume.
L'eau de moi.
Yes, just wait till she gets a load of wine. Now, Clochard, we have much to prepare for my proposal. Let's head back to Chaffron, and don't hold the horses. What are you doing?
You said don't hold the horses.
Idiot, pick it back up. And don't embarrass me any further. Now, let's ride like the wind.
What's he on? He's just unbelievable. I'd better see where Bree is. Bree, where are you?
Bonjour, everybody. I was just on something really silly. I've been paddling in the river that runs right through Paris. I know, I must have been insane. My name is Bree, and I'm right here in Nuco Chateau, helping out Professor Philippe in his workshop. But I only go there so I can hang out with Belle. She's my best friend in the whole world. Would any of you like to be my friends too? Yeah! Okay, brilliant. Because this is France, every time I see you, I'm going to shout, "Ça va?" which means "Are you okay?" And you're going to shout back, "Oui, oui," which means "Yes, yes." Should we give it a try? Yeah. Okay. "Ça va?" Oui. We're going to need a much bigger wee-wee than that. Let's give it another try. "Ça va?" Oui. Brilliant. Now, they call me Brie because it's all I would eat when I was a baby. I love cheese. I always keep a box of crackers handy, just in case I get a bit peckish. What do you think, girls? The ladies love it when I get my crackers out. I'm going to leave them over here for safekeeping. But if anyone comes near them, I want you to all shout, "Crackers!" And I'll come running. Let's give it a try. My right bees would have been halfway to Orpington by now. Let's give it another go. That's much better. My crackers are in safe hands.
You are. Shouldn't you be helping Papa at the workshop?
Probably needs all the help I can get. No, I've only found a few hiccups. Not holding my breath. But you know, Belle, I always told my dad to embrace his mistakes.
What happened?
He hugs me.
Bree, is that you?
No, Mum's coming. She's got a pug. Despite the squashed nose, bulging eyes, rolls of fat, the dog seems to like her.
I heard that.
Run for it!
I love a warm hand on my entrance. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Nanny Night Nurse, and I look after all the babies here in Nouveau Chateau. It's a tough job, but sometimes you just got to keep calm and nanny on. Yes. On top of that, I'm a widow. Come on, it's worse than that. Yes, I lost my husband. He used to work in the mattress factory. He was very highly sprung. Not only that, he used to insist I flip him over at least once every 6 months. Anyway, now I'm on the lookout for a new man, and I've heard there's lots of fanciful fellas in the audience tonight, so come on then, who wants me? I reckon I'll be beating them off with my French stick. Well, if none of you want me, I'm just going to have to come down there and find a man for myself, aren't I? You're gorgeous. You're gorgeous. You're gorgeous. And you're all hello, sir. And what's your name? Andrew. Tell me, Andrew, do you believe in love at first sight, or shall I walk by you again? Andrew, where are you from? Sorry? I heard you the first time. I tell you what, though, ladies and gentlemen, he's ever so dishy. He looks just like my favourite film star, Shrek. Here, Andrew, get a feel of that. Do you know what that's made out of? Girlfriend material. I'll tell you what, Andrew, I was feeling a little off this morning, but you've turned me right on again. But I must warn you, I'm very much like a bouncy castle. I'm full of hot air, and you have to take your shoes off before I let you come inside. Now, what are these crackers doing here?
Alone. So that? Oh, God!
Bree, what are you doing with that on your head?
I know, posse idea. Your job has been used.
And that's not a very good weapon.
I know, it sucks.
Come over here and meet new Dad, Andrew. Keep away, here he is. We're going to have fun with him tonight. Right. Anyway, where have you been?
I've been with Belle.
Ooh.
Mum, I don't want everyone to think I'm soft.
Son, Bree is supposed to be soft.
I've got no chance with her. I'm hopeless with girls.
Yeah, just like your father. We first met in the travel agents. He was looking for a romantic getaway, and I was the last resort. Anyway, why don't you try with one of your chat-up lines?
I haven't got any.
Oh, well, how about this thing? Hey, Belle, are you from France because I fell for you?
I like that.
Oh, give it a go then.
Okay. Belle, are you from America? Because you're a right saint.
No, Bree. Not like that. Like this. Hey, Belle, are you from Jamaica? Because you're making me crazy.
Okay, got it. Hey, Belle, are you from Africa? Because I want to see your Burundi wear.
You haven't got it, have you, son? Girls these days, they like to be flattered, they like to be pampered, they like to dine in fancy restaurants and be driven around in flash motor cars. Well, they will in 200 years' time. I can see I've got no choice but to bring on the village girls so I can demonstrate. Oh, ladies! Will you come and join me, please? We need to show Bree and Andrew here exactly what being a woman is all about. So you get your crackers, sit down. Yes, put your potty down too. Watch, listen, and learn. Some boys kiss me, some boys hug me. I think they're okay, but they don't give me proper credit. I just walk okay. No, they can't pay boy with the cold hard cash is always Mr. Right. Cause we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. You know that we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl.
What about romance?
Oh, please. Listen up. Some boys romance, some boys slow dance, but that's alright with me. But if they can't raise my interest, then I have to let them be. Some boys lie and some boys cry, but I don't let them play. Cause only boys who save their pennies make my rainy day. Cause we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. Get it? Oh, we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. You know that we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. Cause everybody's living in a material world, and I am a material girl. Oh yeah, I'm a material girl. Material. Material girl.
Time will soon be at hand when all my scores are settled. The selfish piece will perish when the rose has no more petals. Spirit of the mirror with your looking glass, come to follow my plans. Aren't you a pain in the
As I expected, she's up to her old tricks. In a small provincial town, there lives a girl who'll break your spell. The most beautiful in all of the land.
Her name?
They call her Belle.
Oh, his fangs and fur and foul face will put her to the test. Still think you can defeat me? Well, go on, be my guest.
That's what you think, sacre bleu. You will never win. For in her heart she knows true beauty is found within.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is.
Shut up! What do you think this is, a pantomime?
Look at that. I knew that she was rotten. She's got her knickers in a knot, but there's something she's forgotten. It is written in the stars that the prince and Belle will be together. When love is pure and strong, there's no storm it cannot weather.
Aren't you men newfangled thingamajigs and thingamies to fix? I'm never going to be ready for the invention convention at this rate. Wait a second. What are those crackers doing in my workshop?
My crackers! Savannah?
Really, there you are. You're supposed to be helping me pack. You're going to get crumbs all in my creations.
They're not the only things in here that are crackers.
Are they chitlins?
No, they're mine.
You're supposed to be helping me pack. Hammer?
Hammer,
Screwdriver?
screwdriver,
And have you spanner?
rude, getting as fast as I can.
And finally, Brie, do you have sore tips?
No, Mum rubbed some cream on them. That's funny, we haven't even got a doorbell.
Oh, Belle, there you are. I was beginning to worry.
Sorry, Papa, I had to hide from someone.
Oh?
From?
Oh, not that rat. If my dog had a face like his, I'd shave its bum and I'd teach it to walk backwards.
Have you got everything you need for the invention convention?
No, I've forgotten something.
What's that?
I don't know. I don't know why I bother. No matter what I invent, it's a complete to that cantankerous crowd hurts van rentals.
I'm sure your invention will be the best thing since sliced bread.
Oh, thank you, Belle. Perhaps I should believe in myself just a little bit more. Just imagine, first prize for Professor Finney for his amazing invention, the Ouvre Boîte.
What is it, Papa?
Well, it's a cunningly clever contraption that can get food out of small metal tins.
How exactly does the food become stuck in these small metal tins?
Oh, well, I don't know. But with one of these, you needn't ever worry. As I always say, nothing's impossible. You know, they may not have recognised my genius in the past, but no more in comprehension or contention. This year we're in contention, and by extension it's my intention to win the invention convention for our own subvention, not to mention a hefty pension. Bonjour. Not a moment to lose.
My name's Brie, not to lose.
Belle, I cannot leave you, not until Nanny Nightness comes here to look after you. I wonder where she is.
Bonjour, boys and girls. Bonjour. Bonjour, Andrew. Where have you been, Mum? Oh, I've just been down to the police station because one of my babies wouldn't go to sleep. He was resisting arrest.
Don't forget your scarf, Papa.
I promise I'll be just fine, and a promise is a promise. Is there anything you'd like me to bring back for you, Belle?
A rose.
Just a rose?
They're my favourite flower.
Your mother's too. A rose it is. Farewell, Belle. Au revoir, everybody. To the Invention Convention. Oh no, it's this way. I'm going to win it. I'm going to win it. Those dragons then.
Oh, Nanny, I'm going to miss him so much.
Oh, don't you worry, Belle. I'm sure he'll be back in no time. Hey, I know what'll cheer you up. Why don't we go for a nice picnic in the woods?
Love that.
Right, well, you get the hamper, I'll get the blanket.
What can I get?
You can get stuffed if you think you're coming on this picnic.
Mum, please.
No, girls only.
That rules you out.
You wait till I get my hands on the little basket, please.
That's strange. We don't even have a doorbell. Who is it?
The man of your dreams, Belle! He's are for you, your favourite flowers.
Tulips.
Yes, unless of course you prefer these tulips.
Did you pick these from my garden?
No,
I'm not interested.
of course you're not. You're blessed salt in it. I just had to see you again. This is your lucky day.
It is.
Of course it is. What dutiful damsel wouldn't want a frog and clochard bearing our souls on their doorstep? What's that, Belle?
It's a book, Frog.
It's a bit tatty, like your father.
No, it's well read. Unlike you.
Belle, I love you. Say it too.
Belle, I love you.
Not you. Oh.
But I don't love you.
But I'm wearing my Blackpool Tower trousers.
Tower trousers.
Yes, plenty of ballroom. Who does she think she is? I'm adoring this face.
Plenty more fish in the tank.
No, Clochard. Belle is the one. She just needs convincing.
She's so lovely, she's so lovely, she's so lovely.
she was 50, she was 2 years younger. Just see me take the key. We ripped around my mind like in the Grand Prix. I don't know how I'll make it through this. I don't know how I'll make it through this. I don't know how I'll make it through this. I don't know
Thank you. The invention convention must be around here somewhere. Take a turn at the toadstools, go straight at the stump, and if you reach the 3 watering holes, oh, you've gone too far. Well. Perhaps I took a wrong turn. Did you hear that? That sounded like the hooting howl of a wolf. Mandela, pack the wolves. Come on, Flea. There's nothing to be afraid of. Oh dear, where am I? I wonder, that sounds like thunder. I better find shelter before I get set upon by the wolves. My scarf! Ooh. Hello? Is anybody home? I was lost in the woods, and I needed a place to stay.
Did you hear that, Saleh? An intruder! He's not an intruder! He's a guest!
Is anybody there?
Monsieur!
Who said that? Are you the master of the castle?
Please, sir. Monsieur, you are welcome. Please, warm yourself by the fire.
And I'm a simple man. I've got nothing to give you in return.
Then get out!
I beg your pardon?
Sir, please get out of the wet clothes. Warm yourself by the fire.
Oh, thank you so much.
Brilliant.
I beg you, I passed through the battlements and you wasted your free hospitality.
Oh, don't be so salty.
Very good.
A banquet? Oh, that cannot be for me, surely.
A banquet? What will the master say? Pochette? Oh, I am so sorry. I couldn't resist. So both they must be famished from fighting off ferocious wolves in the frozen forest.
Can we go say hello?
Yeah, now everybody knows. Perfect.
I can't sleep when there's someone here.
go introduce ourselves.
No, he is human.
So are we. Once upon a time.
But now we are things, objets, living, breathing. He doesn't know about the curse.
I could need another thing. The storm must have passed by now, and I shouldn't have steam out welcome.
Too late for that.
Ah, shh, come.
A rose? Her favourite flower. I must take one for my belle.
How dare you! You warm yourself by my fire. You eat from my table. And you repay me by stealing from me!
Who are you?
The master of this castle!
Please forgive me.
Why should I?
I was only taking a rose for my daughter. They're her favourite flower.
Your intentions are irrelevant. A thief with a heart is still a thief. You will rot in my dungeon as punishment for your crime.
Please, no, I'd do anything, I will.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Very well. I will spare your life and grant you your freedom.
Thank you.
On one condition. You must send to me the first person you meet upon your return to this castle to take your place.
What?
Did I not say it loud enough? The first person you meet must give their life to save yours.
But I...
Do you promise?
I promise.
Now go!
I'm going.
Made a bargain, wandering aimless through the trees. He has promised to give the repulsive creature the next person that he sees. Time to have my wicked way. I really mustn't alter. But what if that next person were to be his daughter? The most beautiful in all the land gone. And that is just the start. For when Belle inevitably rejects him, he'll die of a broken heart.
If you go down in the woods today, you're sure of a big surprise. If you go down in the woods today...
This is my favourite part of the Enchanted Forest. Oh, Andrew, I didn't expect to see you in my ticket. I've just been picking out a fine bottle of French wine for our petit picnic. Oh, the young man in the wine merchants was very helpful. First of all, he showed me his Chardonnay, then he showed me his Beaujolais, then he got out his Semillon. I have to say I was very impressed, so I bought a bottle. Oh, but I must only have one glass. I got so drunk the other night. When I got to the bottom of the stairs, I took off my coat, my dress, my bra, my bloomers, and my knickers. It was only when I got to the top of the stairs that I realised I was still on the bus.
That was such a long walk. I could barely keep up.
Well, you were a little hampered.
Oh dear.
I know, it's not getting any better, is it?
Not that. Look, his Papa's scarf.
Oh, well, perhaps he dropped it.
Or something terrible could have happened. What if he's all alone in the woods? Oh, I need to find him. Papa! Papa!
No, wait! No! Oh, now I'm all alone in the woods. What if I come across a strange man? Or worse still, what if I don't?
Savannah?
Oh, there you are. Have you been to the boulangerie for me?
No, but I've been to the baker's.
Oh, this will be the perfect picnic. Here, hope you didn't spend every franc I gave you.
To be frank, I didn't. You know, every cake in the bakery cost 1 franc, aside from this one, which cost 2 francs. Why was this one more expensive?
Because this is my dear cake. Come on, we've got some money now. We might as well laugh. What took you so long anyway? Right.
Well, I bumped into my ex-girlfriend on the way back.
Ex-girlfriend? You've never had a girlfriend.
Oh, yes, I have.
Oh, no, you haven't.
Oh, yes, I have.
Oh, no, you haven't.
Oh, yes, I have.
Oh, no, you haven't.
I have.
Oh, all right then. So what was her name then?
Claire. She was a gymnast.
Ooh, was she a local girl?
She's French bred, yes. I really had to pluck up the courage to ask her out, though. I said, "Hey, Claire, will you go on a date with me?"
So what did she say?
She said she'd go and ask her nan.
So where did you go on this date?
Well, I took her to a fancy restaurant, but she didn't stop talking. She didn't half waffle on.
Did you not get a word in edgeways, son?
Well, I had nothing to say to her anyway. Things got serious all of a sudden when she said she wanted to show me her forward rolls.
Get them in the basket, you dirty boy.
You think that's bad? Then she said she needed a quickie.
It's pronounced quiche.
That's not how it's spelled. I had to go to the toilet. Really needed a crepe. While I was away, her ex turned up.
Oh, what was his name?
Peter.
That's a surprise.
Turns out she was seeing him too.
Oh, the little tart.
I know I said, you're kind of the best of both worlds.
So what happened next?
Talk out of the frangipane and into the fire. Peter got violent. I said to him, "What are you being petty for?" Next thing I knew, I was out for the count. When I came to, she was gone.
Scary.
I tried to chase after her, but I couldn't catch her.
Well, you don't need her breed.
Yeah, you're right. Soda!
Soda. Soda. You finally outbred base puns now, son?
Yeah, that's a wrap.
Send the next person I see. What a terrible, terrible trick.
Belle, oh Belle, come into the clearing. Papa's home.
Papa? Oh, Papa.
Belle, no! No!
Papa, I found your scarf in the woods. I've been so worried.
Belle, this is terrible.
What's the matter? Are you alright?
And now a monstrous beast captured me in his castle.
How did you escape?
I didn't. He granted me my freedom only if
If you what, Papa?
I send him the very next person I see.
The very next person? You mean me?
I couldn't send you to live with that thing.
Did you make a promise?
I did, but...
Well, then I have to go. All that matters to me is you're safe.
But if I let you go, then you won't be safe.
A promise is a promise. I'll be fine. Which way is it to the castle?
No, I lost your mother. I cannot lose you too.
Which way to the castle, Papa? I'll miss you.
I'll miss you more. Belle!
I plan her to perfection. The beast will be spurned, and he will have learned that he should never have meddled with me. He will die alone and unloved, and the kingdom will be mine. Oh, yes, it will. Oh, yes, it will. Once again, shut up.
Well, there you are, Philippe. Whatever's the matter?
It's Belle.
What's happened to her?
I had no choice but to send her to live in a castle with a monster.
Not Nigel Farage.
Worse, Sadiq Khan.
Well, what are we going to do now?
What's wrong with me, Prashant? I'm charming, rich, lick the mirror handsome. Yet Belle still rejects me. All I want is a game bird.
Ta-da!
That's not what I meant. I'm too blue to pluck. You'll have to do it.
But I'm not a pheasant. Flapper.
Pardon?
I could do it for you.
Who are you?
She's my mum.
That's right, I'm a mother plucker.
Funk, you have to listen to me.
What claptrap contraption have you come up with this time?
No, it's my daughter. A beast has got her.
Beast? What beast?
A ferocious, terrible beast living in an enchanted castle deep in the woods. We have to rescue her before it's just too late. He's ill!
How big is this beast?
Why? He must be 7 foot tall at least, with claws like knives.
And be teeth.
Teeth? No, fangs.
All the better to eat you with.
You believe me, don't you, Frank?
I'll help you flee. In exchange for her hand in marriage.
No.
I'll take that as a yes.
Not even if you were the last man on earth.
Oh! I'm hurt. First she compares me to her book, now this.
You're nothing like her book. Her book has a spine.
You'll regret it. Belle will be my bride. I'll marry her or bust.
Well, make your mind up, you can't do both.
Oh dear. What are we going to do about my Belle?
It's times like this. I wish I'd listened to what my dad told me.
And what did he say?
I don't know. I wasn't listening.
There's only one thing for it. You, me, and Bree will find this castle, no hassle, and rescue Belle.
But how?
We'll find a way. Necessity is the mother of all invention.
Leave me, call me, no matter where you are, no matter how far.
You got it, baby.
Call out my name, I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry.
Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep you against you.
Remember the day I set you free? I told you you could always count on me, girl.
From that day on, I made a vow. I'll be there when you want me, somewhere, somehow. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting you down.
And no wind,
No way!
no rain,
No way!
on winter's gone. Starting now,
Oh well,
oh well.
but you are my love.
There on the double, just somehow.
Oh baby, my love is alive deep down in my heart, even though we're miles apart.
If you ever need a helping hand, I'll be there on the double, just as fast as I can. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, Belle. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from you, Belle. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from you, Belle.
I am not going to tell you I told you so, but I told you so. I was only trying to make the old boy feel at home. You can't blame me for trying to recoup the good old days. We can't lose hope. Do you really still believe a girl will waltz in through the door, fall madly in love with a master and break the spell? Bonjour. Oh, yes, I do. She's behind you. Who said that? Is anyone there? Oi! C'est moi! You're a pepper pot. I'll take that as a compliment.
But you can talk. Yes, it's getting him to shut up is a trick.
Ah, mademoiselle, you could well be what we've been waiting for.
Au revoir. The master will be furious. This is a palace, not a premier inn.
What's your name?
Belle.
Soleil! What? Who is she?
Belle, your business.
Another trespasser. Come to stare at the hideous beast, have you?
Who's there? Show yourself.
What are you doing in my castle?
I was sent here by my copper.
The thief. Have you come to steal from me too?
I've come to take his place.
Lock her in the dungeon.
Master, forgive me. But the dungeon is no place for a young lady.
She's my prisoner now, and the daughter of a thief. That is where she belongs.
Oh, master, please don't let your temper make you too temperamental. I believe she could be the one to break the spell.
Do you really think so?
We know so.
Very well. Soleil and Poivre will show you to your room. Take her to the highest room of the tallest tower, and make sure she stays there.
He's a monster.
Ah, he's really not that bad once you get to know him.
No, not yet, Sharon. This is one of the scenes I'm milking in. Come in. Now, Sharon, now.
How could we forget? This is Madame Frochette.
As cook extraordinaire.
I don't mean to sloop, but you could use 2 soups.
Smells delicious.
This French woman I made at Marseille.
It's my favourite.
Thank folk for that.
I need a spoon. You called?
Now, what did I say to you, 2 little spoons, is way past your bedtime, okay?
But I can't sleep when it's dark here.
Oh, my little teaspoon's getting all excited about girls. There'll be tablespoons before we know it.
This is also impossible. Am I dreaming?
No, dear, no.
You're right, this is much more of a nightmare.
Oh, it needn't be, mademoiselle. Not when you look for the good in everything.
Especially when it comes to the master.
There's no good in him.
Oh, believe it or not, beneath all that fetid hair,
Somewhere there is a heart.
You just need to know how to use it.
mm-hmm, or be taught.
Ah, mademoiselle, don't listen to the master. You're not a prisoner. You're a guest! Ah, mademoiselle, it is with the deepest pride and the greatest pleasure that I welcome you here tonight. Please, pull up a chair and relax as the dining room proudly presents your dinner. Be our guest, put our service to the test. Ties a napkin round her neck, cherries, and I'll sort out the rest. Soup d'azur, hot d'oeuvres, wow, only live to sell. Try the great stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me, ask the dishes, they can sing and dance. After all, this is second best. Go on, unfold your menu, take a glance and then you'll be our guest. Be our guest, be our guest. If I Gucci souffle, I am
so. For I be fat and lazy, you are dead and what's lazy?
It's a guest, it's I. Christ been called and thank the Lord, I've had the napkins freshly pressed. With dessert, sugar and tea, and my dear, that's fine with me. While the candles burn and flowing, I'll be juggling, I'll be moving, I'll get warm, I've been hot. Heaven's sake, is that a spot? Clean it up, we want the company of friends. We got a lot to do, is it 1 or 2? For you, I guess. Be our guest. Be our guest. Be our guest. Be our guest. The one who's always. It's been years since we've had anybody here in Wilson. With a wheel, with a knees, with a beat, with a beat. All the kinds of lights and
to castle by a beastly captor. But this isn't the end of her story. Just a brand new chapter, for I know the beast's heart before, when he learns to love her. His beautiful Belle knows never to judge a book by its cover.
Savannah! We finally made it to the castle of the beast to rescue Belle. I say we, there's no sign of Mum anywhere. Mum! Where are you?
Bonjour, boys and girls.
Where have you been?
Oh, I just popped off to the spa.
Was it relaxing?
No, not really. I had this new treatment, but all they did was throw nappies at me. I've been pampered. Did you hear that? Belle could be in peril. You best be quiet. We don't want to come across the beast.
Achoo!
Breathe.
What?
Shh. And use your hanky when you sneeze. Catch it, bin it, kill it.
That wasn't me!
Well, it wasn't. There's only two of us here. It wasn't me. So it must have been you.
Achoo!
There it is again. Well, if it wasn't me, it wasn't you. Well, then there must be someone coming.
Quick, Mum, hide!
And if you care to look just an inch or four below the decadent ceiling and painted par a renowned artiste to lose the plot, you simply cannot miss the exquisite oak cabins.
Bored? Not at all. It's very interesting.
No, the board up there by the buttress. Another example of the finest craftsmanship of our age. And that just about concludes our tour.
Have you shown Belle the master's magnificent extension?
No, none of that way.
What's behind this door? Can I go in?
No, nothing, absolutely not.
For once, I agree with my briny companion, Belle. You can go anywhere in the castle. Anywhere but in there. What's in there?
Nothing. Not a single antiquary, nor article of conservable, enchantable interest.
He's hiding something, isn't he?
Hiding something?
No.
But
There's nothing to hide.
Then there's nothing to see.
Oh, look, Belle crackers!
Savannah?
Honey,
Oh, it's you!
what are you doing here?
We've come to rescue you.
Nanny, I thought I'd never see you again. Saleh, Poivre, these are my friends from the village.
Bonjour.
How do you do?
Did you hear that, Mum? Season's greetings.
Don't be daft, son. Salt and pepper can't talk.
Oh, yes, we can.
Oh, I need to lay off the gin.
This is my best friend Bree, and this is Nanny Night Nurse.
Oh, why did they call you Nanny Night Nurse?
Oh, because she puts all the men to sleep.
Well, Belle, Bree, Nanny Night Nurse, whatever you do, don't go through that door. The master insists on it. If in doubt, remember, don't touch the knob, leave the knob alone. Don't touch the knob, leave the knob alone.
Well, thank heavens you haven't been harmed by the hideous beast.
You should see him, Nanny.
I don't want to.
He's tall, rough, rugged and hairy.
One second thoughts, perhaps.
Not only that, but he is the rudest person I've ever met. And if he were here, I'd say it's his big, beastly face. He's behind me, isn't he?
What did you say?
She wasn't talking about you, Master. Oh, yes, I was. You should learn to treat people the way you would want them to treat you.
Well, what I want is to be left alone.
Oh, I'd gladly leave. In fact, I'd be happy if I never saw you again.
Why aren't you in your room? And who are these two?
I'm Nanny Night Nurse, and this is my son.
Bree! They're my friends. You wouldn't know the meaning of the word.
Get out!
Master, perhaps having a few familiar faces around the place will make Belle feel more welcome.
Very well. You two will join my staff here at the castle. Show them to the spare room.
Follow me. I will fetch you a duvet.
I used to be in a band called the Duvets. We were a cover band.
Oh, get back here,
What are they doing here?
They came to rescue me from a horrible beast.
Well, perhaps I wouldn't be so horrible if people just left me alone.
Perhaps you would be alone if you weren't keeping
keeping me a prisoner.
Perhaps I wouldn't have to keep you a prisoner if you weren't the daughter of a thief!
Oh, Master, please.
Ben, perhaps it's time for a tete-a-tete. I never believed anyone could be as cold and cruel as he is.
Oh, Ben, if only you knew the real him. He may be more terrifying than tender, but there's something there in his eyes.
Who does that girl think she is?
Oh, Master, you must control your temper. I really think she's the one to break the spell.
Impossible, Paul. I mean, look at her. She's so beautiful, and well, look at me. I'm a monster.
Only on the outside.
She could never fall in love with me.
He's not that bad once you get to know him.
I don't want to get to know him.
Oh, Ben, you must never judge a book by its cover. He doesn't bite hard.
That's reassuring.
Go and talk to him, Ben. Go.
Of course she could fall in love with you. All the girls love a man with a hairy chest.
I'll just be making a fool out of myself.
No, Master, of course not. The man you always were is still there. I see it in your eyes. All you need to do is show her who you really are.
I suppose I've got nothing to lose.
I just wanted... No, okay.
No, after you.
I just wanted to say I'm sorry.
What for?
Sorry for what I said. That wasn't very nice.
No, I'm the one who should apologise. I never meant to fly off the handle. It's just that it's not easy being me, being a monster, being trapped here and not fitting in. You have no idea what that's like.
Maybe I do. I don't really fit in at home.
I find that very difficult to believe.
And for all the good it will do, I don't think you're a monster. You let my father go, so you must have a heart in there somewhere.
Perhaps we just got off on the wrong paw. Can I ask you something, Belle?
Of course.
Could I have another chance?
Only if I can have one too.
Would you like to join me for dinner this evening? That is, if you've nothing better to do.
I'd love to.
Great, I shall see you tonight. Warshette,
Yes, Master.
prepare a banquet fit for a princess.
At once.
Well, thank you.
I don't think I've ever heard him say that.
Spirit of the mirror, of you I inquire. Show to me my heart's true desire.
You don't have to
can be us and only us, and what came before won't count anymore or matter. We can try, but it's not so impossible. Nobody else but the two of us here. You're saying it's possible.
We can just watch the whole world disappear
till you're the only one I still know how to see. It's just you and me.
It'll be us, and only us. What came before won't count anymore.
We can try that, you and me. That's all that we need it to be. And the rest of the world falls away. And the rest of the world falls away. The world falls away. The world falls away. And it's only
So much to do and so little time, and I've got my prize full as her. Everything needs to be practically perfect for the master's meal. So, I have enlisted the help of 2 sous chefs. No, I'm really sorry, guys. They come out, they cheered, me, nothing. Now we'll start this again. We're going to cheer for me this time. This side, off. This side, off, up, down. Okay, are you ready? Go. No, I've not been on this, I promise. So, on I come. No, rubbish. I mean, it's quite simple, isn't it? On I come. So much to do. So I've enlisted the help of 2 sous chefs. We can cheer them this time.
She didn't even notice we came on the other side that time.
So, time for trifle. We need to make a showstopper dessert for the master's meal.
What are you going to make?
Ma speciality. We are going to make a Eiffel Tower.
Oh, really? No. No, that's too early.
I don't think it
Okay,
is.
all right then. Are you sure you don't want to give me your recipe book or anything like that first?
Is it?
Yes, right.
Are you sure? I think we talk about what... Oh, yes, you're right.
So, let's start again. Right. Here we go.
I think someone's forgotten their lines and we're not sure which one of us it is. Sorry? Oh, yes! We need to make the shot. I'm terribly sorry, everyone. We need to make a showstopper's dessert for the master's meal. But, I've got it now. Whatever you do, don't make a mess.
You'll never buy front row seats again.
Nanny night nurse. So I'm on it. Nanny night nurse. Are you responsible?
Oh yes, whenever anything goes wrong, people always say I am responsible.
Also, I think this time I am responsible. So, I am going to trust you with my very special fourchettes recipe book. There we go.
very much.
Why do you get to look after the rest of them?
Because I can cook. My cooking is cordon bleu.
Your cooking should be cordoned off.
Brie, did you fetch some oxo cubes from the shop?
No, they didn't have any. They're out of stock.
What have you got like almonds?
No, it's just where I'm standing.
What kind of trifle will this trifle tower be?
Oh, is that big now?
Yes, is the
Sherry, trifle.
Oh, sherry makes me merry.
The first thing we need to do is test the tempo.
I could do that.
Test the sherry, ma chérie.
Ma chérie.
My sherry.
Ma chérie.
Oh, it's strong. It's getting stronger every night.
What are we going to make first?
We're going to make a creme anglaise first.
Creme what?
Custard.
Now, creme anglaise can be very difficult.
Oh, you're telling me some of those tins could be a rank magnet, won't it?
Nanny, what do we need first?
Milk, eggs, sugar.
Okay, Brie, fetch the milk.
Thank you. Here it is.
What kind of milk is that?
Whole milk.
Next we need the eggs. Go and fetch the eggs box.
It is.
Brie, what's that?
The Xbox.
No, eggs box. This is just a game to you, isn't it?
Right, console yourself.
Be careful with those. Eggs are expensive these days. They're going up.
That'll surprise the hens.
And finally, we need sugar.
I'll get sugar.
That's not sugar.
Yes, it is. It's granulated.
For heaven's sake, get her back to the pantry home for geriatric actresses. Right, now we need to get all the ingredients into the bowl. You want it?
Sure.
Milk,
Milk.
sugar.
And eggs.
No, Brie, not like that. You're supposed to separate them.
Why? Have they been fighting?
Oh,
Dear. Now it says here, before you whip it into stiff peaks, you have to season it.
are you ready, Brie? Are you ready to season? There we go. Yeah.
There you go. It's a very strange recipe. Sure the sherry hasn't gone to your head?
I said season it, not sneezing it. And finally, we need the wobbly jelly.
I love jelly.
I made two earlier.
Yes, and I don't know where they are.
On the other side.
Oh, look. There they are. Oh, look, here they are. And Andrew's salivating.
There's one final thing we need to do before we assemble.
What's that?
We need to soak the lady finger.
Soak the lady finger.
Yes, that's right. Yes, that's right. Yes, 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 yes.
I've got just the thing.
Okay.
Say hello to my little friend.
Taking them there.
What are you doing? Hang on, what are you doing? Brie, what are you doing?
Soaking the lady finger.
No, not like that. Like this. Hasta la vista, baby. And finally, it's time to build the Eiffel Tower. Yes, I'll have to drop that in a minute. Ladies' fingers.
Ladies' fingers.
Wobbly jelly.
Wobbly jelly.
And the custard.
Yes, we know.
Oh, yes, of course I do. Yes. Oh, silly me. I forgot the cream.
Don't worry, I'm on it, Nanny.
And you see, it just goes to show, son, I am not to be trifled with.
Did you miss me? The prince's time is running out. The rose petals are falling. I knew that Belle would find the beast so utterly appalling.
That's where you're wrong.
Once again, Spirit, you're too late. You're no longer required. Oh, just give in. I'm bound to it.
Looks like your plan backfired. Now can see what's inside. Beyond his claws and fur. They'll fall in love, break the spell, and things will be as they were.
She's falling in love with the beast. I hardly think that's healthy. Or legal. Never mind. Spirit, I need to just come up with a subtle, skillful scheme now to aid me in my ploy. I leave a hapless form to carry out a dastardly deed. And I know just the one.
What is it, Rashad? I need my beauty sleep.
Say that again.
What?
I said, let me get you a gin.
I'm starting to feel like you dragged me out here in the middle of nowhere for no reason.
I had a cunning plan. The old man won't let you marry Belle, right?
Right.
Not even if you're the last man left, right?
Left, right? What?
Listen, if you get rid of the old man, you'll have Belle all to yourself.
Quiet, Rashad. I just had the most brilliant idea. If I get rid of the old man, I'll have Belle all to myself.
Couldn't have put that better myself.
Brilliant! Oh, I love you.
Oh, Frank, stop it. Is that you or the gin talking?
It was me. Talking to the gin. How do we get rid of doddering dirty?
The professor isn't your problem.
Who are you?
Sacre bleu, enchantress extraordinaire. Oh, you're to die for. If I could rearrange the alphabet, I'd put you and I together.
Only have eyes for Belle.
Belle, you say? She's falling in love.
Well, she's only human.
With the beast.
The beast exists.
Not for very much longer if I have my way.
Trying to steal my precious, beautiful Belle away from me? No one gets the better of Frank. I won't rest until his head is mounted on my wall.
Oh, you are a good boy, aren't you? Well, with the beast gone, the kingdom will be mine. Oh, and Belle will be yours.
Clochard, load of moi. And grab my weapon.
Pardon?
It's time for the hunt. To hunt!
Off to the enchanted castle. This will be fun, to say the least. To end this tale once and for all, it's time
to kill the beast! Oh, watching the people get there.
It's not very pretty, I tell thee.
Walking through town is quite scary.
And not very sensible either.
A friend of a friend, he got eaten.
You took the wrong way at the feasting.
Would never have happened to me, see.
And I'm the officer.
La 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 la. La 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 la. I predict a riot. I predict a riot.
ever after is that terrible trio working in tandem. Do you think Bree would help me? Yeah. If only there was a way to get in here. Thank you guys, the crackers. If I go to Crappy's Crackers and you all shout as loud as you can, he's bound to come running. After 3. 1, 2, 3! Savannah! Who are you? I'm the spirit in the mirror. I've been watching over Belle. I'm a sort of fairy.
That's showbiz.
The whole kingdom's in peril and Belle could be in danger.
Danger? What kind of danger?
The wicked witch, Sacre Bleu, will stop at nothing to seize control of the entire kingdom. She, Frog and Clochard are en route to the castle now to kidnap the beast and kill Belle. Or the other way around, doesn't really matter.
Spell what spell?
The beast is the beast at all. He's this handsome prince in disguise, and before the final rose petal falls, true love's kiss is the only way to change it back.
I'm not kissing him.
Not you, Belle.
You.
You need to be brave. Stand up to Sacre Bleu and save the day.
I don't know if I can do this.
Now's not the time to go soft. Will you help me?
Don't worry, Belle. Leave it to Bree.
I believe in Bree. Those heads as soft as cheese. When little we are magic, just watch what he'll achieve. Don't you worry, boys and girls. There are chances making small. We'll take the day of France anyway, and true love conquers all.
Oh, master, tonight's the night. Soon my peculiarities will be a thing of the past.
Love without reasoning, and will no longer be seasoning.
Oh, my palms are sweating.
You are forgetting, master.
Forgetting what? I've never done this before. What do I say?
Will you tell her a joke? Whet her appetite for romance by using the wit.
But I don't know any jokes.
I know one about Elton John.
Is it any good?
He's a little bit honey.
Master, she's here.
Whoa! She looks beautiful.
Tell her.
You look. You look beautiful. This is for you.
A rose.
They're your favourite flower.
Will you dance with me?
I couldn't possibly. I've got 2 left paws.
Oh, please.
I really don't think that I should,
Dance with her.
Really?
Tales old as time, true as it can be.
tune as old as song. Bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you are wrong. Some as a star, rising in the evening, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, beauty and the beast. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, beauty and the
I feel like I've never felt before. Belle? Did I do something wrong?
No, I'm happier than I thought I could ever be. It's just, I miss my father.
Oh yes, of course you do.
The old cottage, the village. I wish I could see him.
Perhaps you still can.
I made a promise I won't leave.
Don't worry, Belle, you don't have to.
Belle! You look absolutely well enchanting.
I thought I'd never see you again. Thank you.
You're welcome, Belle. It was the least I could do.
Professor, what are you doing here?
The beast invites me back to see Belle. Perhaps he isn't the brute I reckon him to be.
Why don't we leave these true lovebirds alone? Time for a tipple, Philippe.
I'm teetotal, Nanny.
Oh, you're a total tease. In that case, I'll just have Snow White's favourite drink.
And what is Snow White's favourite drink?
Sprite.
I thought you were going to say 7-Up.
Yes, every day.
Et maintenant, mesdames et messieurs, your dinner is served.
Well, what happened here? His fate will be sealed when the last rose petal falls. Perhaps I should pick a petal too. Wait, what are those crackers doing?
Get off my crackers! Savannah? Sacre bleu! No thanks, I went before we left. Anyway, what are you doing in here? You're not supposed to be in here. Remember, don't touch the knob. Leave the knob alone.
I don't play by the rules. I can touch what I like. Starting with this rose.
Oh, Bree, what are you doing in here? Don't you remember what we were told? Don't touch the knob. Leave the knob alone.
And who is she?
Sacre bleu!
Your luck has run out.
You're telling me? For Christmas, I got a Monopoly set without any instructions. What are the chances?
Silence! You have no idea how dangerous I can be. It was my malevolent mischief that turned the prince into a beast. And I can turn you all into prawn cocktails. And that would just be for starters.
I can take a joke as well as a can-can girl can, but True Love's kiss can change him back before the final rose petal falls.
And how do you know that?
I miss a fairy.
Careful, son. That's how I started.
That'll break the spell, won't you, boys and girls?
I wouldn't be so sure. Franck is on his way as we speak to put the beast out of his misery.
That's nice.
No, Bree, it means thinks he wants to kill him.
Oh,
You're never going to get away with this, you know that.
I already have. Clochard!
Yes, your witness?
Collect Belle's confidence and close them in a closet. Quick, quick.
You're all coming with me.
I'm being manhandled. It's been years.
Well, that's got them out of my hair. But to keep your heroes from coming back, it's time to turn them all into worthless brick. I was once like you, my packs like me, insecure. Argued with everyone who thought I was mature. But I put my heart aside and I used my head. Now I think it's time you learned what Sacre Bleu said. Don't you want to be evil like me? Don't you want to be mean? Don't you want to make mischief your daily routine? And you can spend your life attending to the poor. But when you're evil, doing less is doing more. Don't you want to be ruthless and rotten and mad? Don't you want to be very, very good at being bad? I have tried my whole life long to do the worst I can. Clawed my way to victory, built my master plan. Now the time has come, my dears, for you to take your place. Promise me you'll try to be an absolute disgrace. Don't you want to be evil like me? Don't you want to be cruel? Don't you want to be nasty and brutal and cruel? And when you grab that rose, that's when your reign begins. Who wants an evil queen without a sack of sin? Don't you want to be heartless and hardened and stone? Don't you want to be fingered in evil to the bone? He loves me. He loves me. He loves me not. Say goodbye to your precious prince.
Bonjour, boys and girls. This is terrible. I'm trapped in the closet. And I can't find me or Professor Philippe anywhere. Papa, can you hear me?
Nanny night, nurse.
Oh, Philippe, thank heavens. I didn't see you there.
Well, of course you wouldn't. It's pitch black in here.
Oh, what are we going to do? We'll be trapped in here forever.
No, you should be more positive.
All right. I'm positive. We'll be trapped in here forever.
Au contraire, I think I just managed to locate a light switch.
Oh, well, I mean, electricity hasn't been invented yet. But it's worth a try, I suppose. 1,
2,
3. Turn it off again. Whatever has happened to you?
The same thing that's happened to you by the looks of it.
Oh, we've been turned into things.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Not that bad. You're not the one who's been turned into a giant tea bag. I'll never be up to the hot bath again.
Oh, stop twining.
Oh, very good. Hang on a minute. Where's Green?
Green? Why?
I'm behind you.
Oh, no, he isn't.
Oh, no, he isn't. Oh, no, he isn't.
Oh, yeah, he is actually. There he is. There. Good night, dear son. Come on. Oh, you look a little flushed.
What's happened to us?
It's that Sacre Bleu. We must be under her spell, too.
We've been turned into what we were.
Whatever do you mean?
Well, you always were a bit of an old bag, weren't you?
You always did have a screw loose.
Well, if that's the case, then why am I a toilet?
Well, sir, you always were.
Well, somewhere, I don't know. Everybody's everywhere. Lee? Nanny Nightness? Philly? What are you doing in there?
And what has happened to you all?
We were in the rose room.
The rose room. What did we say? Don't touch the knob. Leave the knob alone.
Sorry, old habits die hard.
There's no time to waste. We have to all men and save the beast.
But how are we going to get out of here? There's no handle on the door.
This is hopeless. We need a miracle. Or perhaps just some magic.
Who is she?
It's the spirit of the mirror.
Oh, I love spirits.
Looks like Satin Bird had a wicked way with you all.
We need to get out of the closet.
Speak for yourself.
Lily, you must use your head.
I honestly can't think of anything.
No, she needs use your head, you tool. You're a Philippe's head screwdriver.
But I can't undo them. Those screws are slotted.
Get knotted.
Maybe there's something you can do.
I'm no mentor, I'm just the assistant.
Yes, then now you're a sister.
I was only there to handle the tools. Where's been a handle? I've got it. Hey, voila! Like you always say, Philippe,
Nothing's impossible. Do you know, Brie, I haven't seen anything so inventive since I invented the cold air balloon.
Cold air balloon?
Well, it never really did take off.
Look, there's only one. We need to get to Belle and the Beast before it's too late. Bree,
follow me!
Welcome, Belle. Fourchette has really outdone herself.
The grey stuff really is delicious.
Kill the beast!
Kill the beast! Kill the beast! Kill the beast! Kill the beast! Kill the beast!
Frank, what are you doing here?
I'm here to rescue you from this hideous beast!
What if I don't want to be rescued? Be you.
If I don't know any better, I see you have feelings for that monster.
He's not the monster, Frank. You are. He's kind, loving and sweet.
Well, let's see how kind, loving and sweet really are, beast! Home child!
Before your eyes, the kingdom's mine! Oh, and Frank, it's time for you to gain your prize.
Belle,
I'll never leave you. Everything will be all right.
you brought out the man in me. I love.
No, please, you can't die! Oh, it's too late. He's dead. I do love a happy ending.
Come along now,
Who's getting married?
We are!
Savannah?
Bree!
How was you?
Wait, are you in the toilet?
Where's the playmater?
I can hear bells, bells.
I'd rather die than marry you.
Well, for a marriage to work, one has to make sacrifices.
Frank, you're getting right on my PG tips.
It's all gone down the pan. What are we going to do now?
I love you.
To be kind is just a start. For true love is the only way to thaw an ice-cold heart. You must learn to love and find the tenderness you lack. Then only true love's kiss has the power to change you back.
Belle, it's me. The man I've always been. To you at least.
It is you. It can't be. This is impossible.
Nothing's impossible. True love conquers all.
Now you've melted my frozen heart. The spell has been broken and we can all retake our true forms.
I don't understand.
I understand only this. I love you, Belle. I have done since I first saw you.
Master.
Soleil, Poivre, look at you.
Look at us, Master. Look at you.
Back to the way you were.
In appearance only. Love is all about second chances, and this is a new chapter for us all.
I'll never see these again.
Not too soon.
Oh, Master. No more Master. Call me Prince Claude.
But you are not Claude anymore.
You are no longer my servant. Now you're my friends.
What happened to Bree, Nanny and Papa?
Savannah?
Bonjour, boys and girls.
I'm not a potty anymore.
No, but you're still a potty mouth.
Mum, how can we all change back and you're still an old bag?
Oh, you cheeky.
Frank? Frank? Where are you?
I found him on the way here.
Frank? Is that you? Lola Bois? You're a dirty rat.
Looks like everybody took their true form after all, eh?
Yeah, I always wanted a pet.
Not so fast, Sacre Bleu. You're responsible for all of this.
No, I'm not. You're just staring things.
I'm not a spoon anymore.
No more sleepies, cutlery drawer.
What should we do with Sacre Bleu, boys and girls? Where are we from? St Mary Cray?
I know what we should do. Spirits?
No longer shall people fear her, trapped inside my magic mirror.
Where has she gone?
Look, she's over there in the mirror.
That'll give her time to reflect.
Philippe, may I have your daughter's hand?
Hand, Prince, take the lot.
Belle, will you marry me?
What do you think, boys and girls? Shall I? Yes! Of course I will.
Well, with all settling happily ever after, looks like Andrew's used to living on my own again, I suppose.
Oh, Philippe, seeing as Andrew doesn't really seem that interested, perhaps I could keep Talk about you, I'll come down there and sort you out later. Perhaps I could keep you company.
I must warn you, Nanny, I'm not the fella you think I am.
Oh, that's all right. I'm not the woman you think I am.
They're getting wet. That'll be a terrific spread. And now I've lost my balance. I'll be putting up a storm in no time.
Tell me, have you ever had trouble getting food out of small metal tins?
I beg your pardon?
I have some wonderful gadgets to show you.
Oh, well, I suppose you fancied a fork.
You're off to be a princess. I'll miss you.
Come and live with us with us, Bree.
It's alright. I wouldn't want to be a wedge between you. Wedge?
You'll always be my best friend, Bree.
Thank you, Belle. I'm been saving these for a special occasion. For you. Thank you, Bree.
Oh, son, I used to think you were a bit dim, but now I can see your crackers.
Come on, Belle. Happily ever after's waiting.
Me. That's the way it seems. Disappointment haunted all my dreams.
Then I saw his face. Now I'm a believer. Now that's grace. Down in my mind. I'm in love with you. I'm a believer. I'm a believer that I got love is more or less a given thing. It seemed the more I gave, the less I got.
Oh yeah! But what's the use in trying? All you get is pain. When I wanted sunshine, I got rain. I got rain. I got rain.
Then we saw her face.
Anymore. I've given them to Belle, or the future princess, though I should say. I'm sure she'll save them for that special occasion when I come to visit her at the castle.
Oh, Bree, here you are. I have to say, these crackers of yours are delicious. Belle's been handing them out backstage to everyone who wants one, all the cast and crew, and the bloke who lives in the car park. I had mine with Camembert, but she got upset when I told her she was smelly, and she slapped me around the face, and now I'm Danish blue. The director wrote that. Not very good, is it? Don't worry, you can get a complaint form on the way out. Anyway, I washed it all down with a nice big glass of Harvey's Bristol cream, and now I'm feeling much better.
Now I have to go all the way back to the market, the Nouveau Chateau, to buy myself another box of crackers. They're not crisps, you know. They're the creme de la creme of cream crackers, handmade by Jacob himself.
Oh, you mean the fat bloke with the beard up from Brittany? The one who shacked up with Tracy from the market? He always looks like he's been slapped round the face with a wet haddock to me.
That's because he has. Trace has her own ways of showing affection, and she uses a haddock because she's no bollocks.
Oh, dear me. Shall we move on? before the slightly warming effects of my Harvey's Bristol cream wear off. Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the reason we've got you all here now is so we can all have a nice little sing-song before the grand finale. Give the folks backstage time to have a cup of tea and get changed. Anyway, over the years, Bree and I have found that the best way of securing audience participation is through bribery. Yes. So, we used to throw money into the audience, but the producer soon put a stop to that. Skinflint. Then we threw crackers into the audience, but poor Bree here had an apoplectic fit every time someone grabbed him by the Jacobs. Then I threw sherry, but that had to stop when I knocked out the chairwoman of the Knockout Women's Institute with a little bottle of Croft Original. Mind you, that was last Tuesday afternoon in Petro's car park. Anyway, we've been told it's safe to throw sweets, so would you like that, boys and girls? Right, okay, now remember, if they've got alcoholic centres for the mums and dads, right? Now, I say throw, we're not really allowed to throw these days, we more waft them in your general direction. There we are. We don't want to get someone's eye out with a frutella, or stick a drumstick where a drumstick shouldn't go. There we are, there we are. Who would like some sweets? There we go, there we go. There's only so many actually. There we are. I'm just throwing them in your general direction. There we are. I think that's more than enough. Right, come on, Bree. Dear. Right. So, what we're going to do is we're going to divide the auditorium into two halves. In this half of the auditorium, all the good-looking people in the lovely seats over here with the lovely clothes, you're with me and we're Team Sherry. Give a cheer for Team Sherry. Yes. And all you not over there, all the riff-raff in the cheap seats, you're crackers.
Team cracks, you mean? You're happy with that, aren't you? Now, tonight I was using the song because Nanny's previous choice of Voulez-vous que cher avec moi was exactly appropriate community song material. So, I'm going to invite our Wolves and Spoon onto the stage to sing along with us.
Round of applause for Wolves and Spoons. Right, now, you normally sing this in two teams, but tonight we're going to sing it all together. Would you like that, ladies and gentlemen, instead of a competition, yes? Right, Bree? Oh, hang on a minute. This isn't right, is it? Not at all. No, this won't do it. Right, we need you at the other end, and you two have been for a pee. We'll have you standing next to each other, and we'll have you right at the front, please. There we are. There we are. Right.
So, the song we're going to sing tonight, as you can probably tell, is a happy song. It involves a lot of clapping.
Oh, I know that one. It's the one the Minions sing, isn't it? I'm so happy, clap along if you feel like a boom without a roof.
Come on. The song we're going to sing tonight goes like this. I'm H-A-P-P-Y, I'm H-A-P-P-Y, I know I am, I'm sure I am, I'm H-A-P-P-Y. Got it?
Yeah. Right, so what we're going to do is as we sing the song, each of the little Wolves and Spoons will hold up their letters so you know what to sing. But once we've sung it through the first time, the first wolf will turn around and instead of singing their letter, we should clap. And then when we go through the next time, the second wolf will turn around and we'll clap again. And we'll keep doing that until we get to the end of it. Oh, I've lost you, haven't I? What about you, Andrew? You following this? Very good. Right. Well, the best way to do it is just to give it a go. So we're all going to sing it together, okay? Team Sherry and Team Crackers at the same time, I think. So, music, maestro, please. I'm H-A-P-P-Y. I'm H-A-P-P-Y. I know I am, I'm sure I am. I'm H-A-P-P-Y. I'm H-A-P-P-Y. I'm H-A-P-P-Y. I know I am, I'm sure I am. I'm H-A-P-P-Y. I'm P-P-Y. I'm P-P-Y. I know I am, I'm sure I am. I'm P-P-Y. I'm that should give Belle enough time to get on her wedding dress and get on her makeup. So back to the castle. Lead on, Bree.
We're going to get paid for this. We get what we get the tattoo faces here.
Oh dear. Well look, if it's money you want, you need to ask Jack, the producer. That's him at the back, the one fiddling with his equipment. Talk about don't touch the knob, he never leaves his alone. Anyway, the last time he brought me in, I wouldn't hold my breath if I was you. The last time he bought me a new dress was for my 21st birthday, and that was nearly 5 years ago. So, I've got a lovely tin of pedigree chum backstage for you wolves, and you troublemaker, if you're not careful, I'll use you to open it. So go on, back to the castle. Round of applause. Au revoir, ladies and gentlemen. Au revoir, Andrew. See you back at the castle. Save the first dance for me.
And so our story ends.
As you can see, it shows
that all you need is love.
And an enchanted rose.
Take with you all a moral.
For when you're at your list.
Oh dear, the lessons learned by Beauty and the Beast.
When you learn to love another.
And remember never to judge.
A book by its cover.
So, our pantomime is over.
That much is quite clear.
Now get your coats and get lost!
And we'll see you all